Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers and welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for subscribing and I hope you like the content. Now let's get back to the review. All right, so we have the newest movie by Steven Spielberg, The GOAT. The best filmmaker of all time, in my opinion, and I know a lot of people share that opinion. I'm a huge fan of Spielberg. You know, he's done so many of the classics, movies I grew up watching, movies that I love. And I'm also very intrigued, very interested in the subject of aliens, alien life, UFOs, that sort of stuff. So this was for me the perfect mix. When I heard that this movie was being made, I couldn't be more excited. And finally, fast forward and it's here. So disclosure day. All right, so the movie starts and you're right in the action. We hit the ground running and we're going. We're finding out the story, the characters, who's who, what's happening. So you jump right into it and it grabs you. The story grabs you right away because you're trying to figure out what's happening. It feels kind of like you're somewhere at the end of the first act, second act kind of thing. So immediately the movie grabs you and takes you on a ride. Now the second act, things do slow down a little bit. There's one part of the second act where things do feel slower, and then the third act, that's when all hell breaks loose. And I mean, I gotta say, I I didn't know. I knew from watching the trailers that there were things they were keeping from us that they were not gonna show, of course. But I didn't know if Spielberg was gonna go there in the third act. And he went there. If you watch the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're planning to see it, when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. He went there with this movie. And I mean, it was quite a ride. It was emotional, incredibly unexpectedly emotional. I had my mouth open at least 3 times. I caught myself with my mouth open watching this movie. And then I didn't realize I was doing it. I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm doing it again. My mouth is open. I'm just watching this movie." I watched it in IMAX, which was just awe-inspiring, and I think Spielberg delivered another great movie in Disclosure Day. I mean, you have also the actors. We have Emily Blunt, who is the heart and soul of this movie. Her character is central to the story, and Emily Blunt does amazing. Love her. You know, she always delivers, and she basically carries the movie on her shoulders. She's amazing. Josh O'Connor, I've seen him now in a few things, a few movies, and I think he's very reliable. He delivers. You know, whatever you need him to do, he can do it, and he's great in this one too. And also Coleman Domingo, I mean, he's great in everything he does. You know, when is he not good? Coleman Domingo. He's great also. So basically they're like sort of like our resistance kind of thing, those big three. And then you have more like the corporate like side of things, who are sort of like the evil of the story. So you do have this back and forth between these two factions in the movie, and of course, they land on different spectrums of what we think about aliens. We like them, we don't like them, they're good, they're bad. So you have this back and forth between these two factions. You also have questions of morality, questions of religion, you know, very interesting themes in this movie, very interesting debates that this movie invites. And in all of it is very interesting. It's very interesting to ponder how humanity would react to something like this being revealed. The movie, I will say, is it's definitely a recommendation. It's got drama, it's got action, it's got, again, big debates about morality, about religion, about our place in the universe, what certain religions teach us about the creation of the universe. It just deals with big themes, big debates, big conversations. And again, it's all inspiring. The third act was pretty incredible. It was pretty incredible. It was pretty emotional. And I mean, this is a recommendation if you like this type of movie, if you like UFOs, aliens, alien life. This is something that you're gonna enjoy if you are a fan of Spielberg. I definitely recommend you go check it out in a big screen. Again, there are a lot of moments in this movie that you're just gonna be with your mouth open. You're gonna be like, whoa. So yeah, another great one from Spielberg. He's given us so many great movies throughout the years. This is another great addition to it. And yeah, it was such an experience also at the movie theater, sharing this with so many people. I mean, I looked around, my theater was almost packed, and I felt like we were all sharing this. We were all in awe of whatever we were watching on the screen, and it was pretty incredible. The reason why I go to the movies, to have this community experience and share something, share a movie, share an experience with so many people you don't know, but you are all there sharing this wonderful experience together. And you know, everyone was also during the third act, the last, like, about maybe 5 minutes of the movie, 10 minutes of the movie, there's a part where there's no dialogue, and everyone was silent in the movie theater. You could hear a needle drop. And yeah, it was just incredible. Definitely a recommendation from me. Disclosure Day, another great one by Steven Spielberg. Go watch it. If you can go watch it on the biggest screen you can find. It's a great experience in a packed theater with a bunch of people sharing this experience. It's amazing. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you love the content in this channel. Thank you for subscribing again, and I'll see you around.